Hi, everyone. I am Stephen Henderson, one of the owners of Homegrown Construction Co.
I'm Coy Walker, also an owner.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you for joining in with us today. Happy March. We are one step closer to summer, so that's a good thing.
Springtime is a good time.
It's here, but I can't wait for summer. Anyways, yeah, so we are wanted to discuss with you guys a little bit of the homegrown difference. I think one of the biggest things for the homegrown difference is, the calls and making sure that you answer right away if you can. And if you cannot, call as soon as possible, follow up with a text, voicemail, whatever it takes. So many times I hear, they didn't call me back.
Every time.
Never heard from them. They even got recommendations from that person, and that person still never talked to them.
Family, friends, even.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Never show up like they're supposed to.
No, I think at the end of the day, we had a situation where there was a project that, we just didn't think timelines, anything like that, we could fit into it really well. So me and Coy made the decision that, we would better serve them by just being transparent that, what they were wanting wasn't ideal. So, could have did what it seems like a lot of other contractors do, ignore them, meet with them, but then never, leave them. So it's overwhelming, would you say? How many contractors are out there?
We're talking about the Indianapolis, right?
Yeah. That was one of the situations, but just in general.
They were trying to get the upstairs bathroom remodeled, and it just wasn't going to work. They had a small half bath downstairs, and a basement, which made it a prime possibility if they were up for it and suggested it, and they loved the idea, and just taking a little bit out of their office area now and closing off one side of the stair.
What would you think of that one that we went to today, for instance, where, awesome couple, retired, beautiful home, and
they just don't have what it takes to replace the shower door, and they looking for somebody to do it, and quotes were outrageous. And over $3,000, somebody quoted them to replace the shower door they already have and add 4 grab bars.
And then 2 other people didn't even call them back. I thought that was crazy.
And one of them was supposed to be a family friend of theirs.
Yeah, recommended.
It's small jobs like that. A lot of times, big contractors just don't want to deal with it, and if they do, they have a minimum, and it's crazy because they have all the overhead. Yeah, it's what we try to stay away from. We want to be consistent and personable, but stay with low overhead, so
Absolutely.
we don't have to overcharge customers.
Exactly. Yeah. So I would say that's one of the homegrown differences, but that second one right there that you just mentioned about not overcharging people. So I think one of the pros of homegrown difference, and I think there's many, by the way, and there's tons of pros, is we are very personable with people and talking money, talking finances, being very, very detailed. I know, like with you, for instance, you are extremely detailed with your customers on, the cost. I think that's literally
cost is
one of the top priorities. Instead of you just, firing away, making that price keep climbing and climbing and climbing, you always talk to them about, do you guys want to spend that much? I mean, here's another great thing. That's one of the coolest things. You don't hear that too often, bro. Right. So that's kudos to you. But yeah, for the second homegrown difference of not overcharging people, we have no problem pulling up statistics just to show you,
average cost.
Yeah.
What things are going for. And we are always right with or below most of the time on our jobs.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is. But
yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're not
try to work with everyone.
Obviously, there's a cost to everything, right? We're not going to sit here and say like, oh,
we can't give things away, but
for sure. But at the end of the day, we're very transparent, and I think I can't. How many times I've heard this that somebody quoted a bathroom and stand-up shower
$30,000,
$30,000, and it's like
10 by 10 bathroom or smaller.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you do pay for that experience. Somebody like you, for instance, that's been doing construction with your hands, with your tools for 10 years. Like,
probably a little longer than that, but.
Yeah, well, I know. But, I mean, like, really, ins and outs. But my biggest thing is, they are paying for that experience that you work so hard to get as well too. Right. I mean, major kudos to you, because obviously as I work with you,
I like to solve problems for the cheapest way we can do it.
But I found real quick, I'm just a helper. But I can't do like what you do.
Cheapest, but with quality.
Of course.
Always first.
Well, yeah,
because we offer a long warranty on our labor. So we got to make sure we use quality first. And
I would say that's a homegrown difference right there too, right?
Yes.
I know.
Big difference.
Realistically, obviously, if it's a material problem, then it's a material problem. But if we do things the right way,
something fails that we...
Yeah, because some things fail, and we'll determine that. We'll again be very transparent that, it failed because of this. We have no problem shying away from those things. If everybody's going to make mistakes, no doubt about it. But being very, owning up that this is why it failed because of this, and this. And I think that's a very big difference.
You'll get it fixed,
of course, right? Yeah, because at the end of the day, if we're going to put something like that on paper, we have to own it every time, or it can get ugly quick. So, but people should be able to have that kind of a warranty. That's a very big difference with homegrown, I would say, is making you feel as comfortable and making sure that you invested that expensive amount of money, because regardless, it's still expensive, whatever you do.
Everything you do to your home is an investment.
Absolutely.
It ups the value. It ups the love of your home.
Yeah. And, I would say the third homegrown difference is the reviews. They're pretty consistent with the quality that we do, but the communication is a big thing. The people that we were met with today, we asked them, feedback on this whole entire process from November to March, and what they say, you guys have been great this whole time.
Yeah. So they just didn't click with the other people. They had to come out to quote it, so they didn't have them come back.
Yeah, and then I think by all it took was that first visit that we went out there, together, and boom, they quit talking to other contractors. They felt comfortable with, who they went with, and I think, so yeah, that's a big homegrown difference. You're getting the same people every time. You're not getting a 20-year-old kid that
answers a phone and goes and runs.
Yeah. Doesn't know construction, but is really good at sales. You get the whole package with homegrown, and that is
come to your house and can't even tell you anything about the project. Look at your bathroom and have
read a tape measure.
Questionable looks on their face, like, that's what we're gonna do, but I don't know how to tell you what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's the cool thing when you have somebody, and that's a big difference for you, is you know how to be personable. You have physically done the work.
And people like to know the process. They like to know what's going on. A lot of people do have some experience in what we do,
right,
and that we've worked with and we're working with. So they want to know details of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. If you don't know that, they're not going to go with it. Yeah,
but you don't ever fake your way through it, though, because you've done a lot of this work before. You know very real if this is going to be difficult, or if, what you want done can be done quite simply.
There's always telltale signs for details that a lot of contractors just don't see or account for, and then they get that dirty 4-letter word. What is it?
I'm not going to say it. I can't.
Change order, I believe. It's a terrible thing. Yeah. But it comes from inexperience. People just don't know what they're looking at, and the possibility of mold or a rotted floor, and they don't include that in their bids. Yeah. So then you go and they tear into it, and they're like, oh, this floor is rotted. We can't do nothing with this. Absolutely. It's terrible. It's out of square. People don't know it because they haven't experienced it.
I will say, that's always been one of the biggest keys, but the difference is a lot of them, they're very good in construction, know how to do all the work and stuff, but they can't connect with people as well too.
And judge the job properly.
Yeah. So you have that, right? But then you also have the person that can connect with people very well, but doesn't know a lot of construction. And that can be a very dangerous game.
Hey, we get along well.
Yeah. Again, it's nobody's perfect. If you don't get into an attic, for instance, and try to look up at the decking, see if it's spaced out 1-bys, that right there will require a decking layover immediately. That's something that you could have controlled. That's something you could have done.
You would have known had you looked.
And no customer should ever pay for that.
Take an extra 5 minutes while you're there and
Exactly.
climb up in their attic.
Yep. Or the layers on the roof.
Oh, counting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, today we saw one and we were like, man, is it 2? Is it 3?
It was definitely 3.
Then we took the little extra time and verified that it was 3. So, that will be another transparent conversation with a customer that thought, oh, my roof is only this amount of square footage. And it's like, yeah, times that by 3 now, and that will be the education. So that's the thing with Homegrown.
We'll tell you why your price is where it's at.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't shy away from that. More than happy to sit down and break things down with you and, let you know that you're doing this and this and this is happening, interior and exterior. So yeah, I mean, those are some, I think things that make us different.
Many product options. Like we got, every level you want, you can get. So you can always lower the price if it's not in your budget to begin with and find a, lesser quality product.
Yeah. Yep, that is.
But it's always up to the customer.
Yeah, it's always up to the customer, no matter what.
We don't just install whatever we decide we want to when you say you want your bathroom done.
Yeah, no. But we will make sure that you see all the options out there because sometimes there's things that look pretty similar to what you wanted, and it's a huge difference. So just take that avenue with every customer. I mean, I guess that's the good thing about staying small and staying local. You can focus on every customer like that because,
more personable.
Exactly.
Get to know them.
Yeah. I mean, you go with the smaller because they have more time to be able to give to you. You go with the big, maybe because of the history, how long they've been in business, that matters.
It does make a big difference.
It does.
To a lot of people.
Yeah, it does for sure. But I think at the end of the day, if it's me and I'm going to pay, 10, 15, 20 grand, whatever, for a project, I want to know that I'm at the top of your list.
There's warranty in our work.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's how I would feel. But, I guess everybody has their own taste, on what they look for and what they want. So yeah, I mean, to break it down, communication, is one of the things that we believe. Transparency, being very detailed, with our customers, the warranties that we provide as well to make sure that you're totally protected. And then just you knowing and feeling that, man, they're always there every single time. You can text us, call us. We're always working, it seems like anyway. So, we don't sleep too much and, we don't really take time off.
What's that?
I guess.
What's time off?
Yeah,
We were working Sunday last week, weren't we?
Yeah. 7 days straight. That was a great time. PTO is probably not enough.
It's okay, though. It's all right. It's what it takes to do what we need to do. To make people happy. That's what we do. Yeah,
I mean, again, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of contractors out there. There's a lot, and a lot of them do have good quality trades. I'm not gonna say anything less of that, but I mean, at the end of the day, we do believe that we can take it up to any level of your expectation, I guess. I mean, some people are just super laid back and, hey, check in here, there, I don't care. Then there's other people that
want to know everything right now.
Every day. The littlest thing in the paperwork, they can want that changed.
Details. And it's always the details. Some people are
it's not going to do anything.
Detailed than others.
Yeah.
But details are good.
Yeah.
I like details, interior especially, because it makes my job easier.
That's what you get with us, the details, right? The details and answering every single question that you have.
If you don't know exactly what you want, we'll go shopping with you.
Yeah, we'll go shopping. We have...
we can look at things together at the store.
We had a Lowe's date where we went with a client and, just looked at products and try to help it make a little bit more envisioned. I can't wait for that 2D, that interior 3D that we're going to dive in. That is going to be amazing.
We get to finally get on that Monday.
Yeah, they'll be able to come to the shop, and we have a nice sectional and then a TV up that we'll throw it up there and literally be able to play with the interior of your home. And truly, dude, it's so detailed. Just wait. It's
I'm
crazy.
excited.
So kind of falling off the topic a little bit, but those are some of the homegrown differences that came with this company of, being homegrown, that treating people right, treating them with respect, and always being, transparent, very honest and upfront in a polite, professional way is, what I think homegrown kind of statues for and its differences between other companies. So, yeah, I mean,
we get a lot of our jobs seems to be through our Facebook posts and social media things. So we'd always ask to, share, invite.
Yeah. And maybe this is a little different. We can't guarantee that it'll always be able to be forever like this, but, every appointment you will get Coy and I, and every single time, what was that one customer that thought that we were brothers, and we were like, no, we haven't known each other that long.
We might as well be, but
might as well be at this point.
It does seem that way. But
it makes people laugh every time because we, again, are very personable, and that will always be, I think, a different thing.
Make fun of each other and play around and have fun while we're in our meetings with people.
For sure.
We don't change.
Yeah,
anytime.
I mean, husbands and wives. I mean, Coy, will go off with the wife or the husband.
Just
and then
depends on which one.
Just says, hey, I want to talk to you. And then I'll go off with the other, and next thing you know, it ends up being like a team of four, and we're just like talking about anything.
Complete opposite in 38th Street.
Yeah.
you and the husband and me and the wife. And then today, it was exactly the opposite.
It really was. Yeah, that's funny that you say that.
You were talking to her, and I was talking to him. It was
so. I mean, I don't know.
Some people
will maybe perceive that as that's not professional, or whatever they think. But I think right now, so far, our customers have loved us as a team. It seems like
we're so personable that every time it seems like we kind of end up talking more to the other. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. We love it.
Everything obviously is talked about as a group.
Yeah, we love it. It is something I hope that it'll be a while. I do. I hope that we can keep that going for as long as we can. With it. Because that's just, man,
we are growing pretty quick, but
we have fun with our customers. Maybe
we'll just have to grow our family and have our dad start.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I mean, we have a high expectation, so I hope people can keep up with us.
Start doing our quotes for us too.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, keep it close and family.
I know.
We trust them very much. So
they're getting old, and they don't do technology. That's why they can
just drive around and measure stuff for us.
Yeah. Pad and paper.
They'll do well.
Sorry to anybody that doesn't believe in pad and paper.
I still use it.
He definitely still uses it.
He's trying to stop me, but I won't.
No, it's okay.
Like paper.
I'm the technology guy. That's fine. As long as one of us is that, I think we'll be okay.
We benefit each other well.
Yeah. So, that's a lot of our differences, and what we bring to the table, and what we think makes us different from a lot of other companies. But yeah, so I think
got more to come too.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. There's so much more. There really is. I mean, it's hard to really explain it until you experience it. So I would say,
can't wait till we reveal the nonprofit on here. That'll be fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, you're about to see, another step as to why. Yeah, we won't go too much into detail on that, but So
to come.
If you guys want to experience this more, you guys can find us on our website, homegrownconstructionco.com, and schedule whatever appointment you'd like. It's all categorized to what you want specifically. Or you can find us on all social media, accounts. We're very active on Facebook, Instagram.
Got to check out Media by Canvas too. They're pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Major shout out to Media by Canvas. A great team, been working really hard with us, has been patient with us as
got a lot to come.
Yeah, as we are running all over the place.
Growing.
It feels like we're late to almost everything. And shout out to the owner who, but do the clap, because it's a shout out to the owner of Media by Canvas.
Thank you,
he's been amazing. So check them out on social media as well too. They're a great group of people. So
Also growing in the Grant County area.
yeah, yep. Two companies growing together. I love it. I think a lot of people support that. So, Coy, you got anything else?
Takes a team to make a dream, baby.
It does. Yep. Teamwork is the dream work. So, yeah, check us out on our website. Check us out on social media. Love to connect with you and be able to share more of Homegrown's differences. And I think at the end of the day,
the friends.
show that we're, like, share every single time. It means the world to us. So
Invite friends.
And invite friends. Invite friends. Just
Homegrown Construction Co.
I think you just hit a button and it can invite all of your friends at once. I
think there's like a limit now.
Is there?
Yeah, I had to do it twice to show now.
That's jeez, limiting everything these days. So, all right, well, yeah, again, I'm Stephen Henderson, co-owner of Homegrown Construction, and
Coy Walker, co-owner of Homegrown Construction.
Say that again.
Coy Walker, interior operation.
Didn't you say co-owner as well?
Co-owner. Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds right.
Hey,
sounds right.
Golf clap. It's almost time.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys. Check us out as we'll be creating more.
The golf clap in this.
Yeah, probably. But we'll be creating more podcasts and sharing more, stuff with you guys. So check you out on the next episode. And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.